Hi guys, welcome back to the Wildflower channel. And today I'm working from home because, sincerely, I've been burning wicks everywhere, and I'm gonna stop doing that. And my neck was hurting a bit today. We can barely turn that way, and you can see I got to turn my whole shit around to get around. Um, but I decided to pop in because I posted a live earlier about one of the founding principles in my philosophy, and given that we've already gone around the full circle of the factoids, we find ourselves today back at A, which is for aspirations. Now, there are a couple of ways I look at the factoids because, again, I view them as a means of assessment, particularly in my personal life, but I also use them in assessing other things as well. And so, aspiration, when you aspire to something, normally it's tied to your faith, what you believe. And, if faith without works is dead, or if you believe in the Christian tradition, then faith is connected to the very next act that you uh, aspire to, based on what you believe, the environment you grew up in. Then you step into aspiration confidently, uh, knowing that it is blessed or supported, or connected to the higher being, cause, or idea that encompasses everything good for you. So me personally, I aspire to community engagement, uh, teaching, educating youth, but directly engaging in the activities that um, support that belief. If I say that I'm a mentor, but you never see me engage in youth, um, or in any type of mentorship activities, that doesn't look, I mean, it may look weird that somebody continually says that. But I take it a step further too, because um, my experience in life has, that there's not been a situation where someone has said or mentioned that they believed in something that I couldn't see it in their actions, or n- experienced a contradictory or counterposition uh, in the relationship. And I give an example because um, one of my favorite military old shows was A Soldier Story, and in fact, A Soldier Story was pretty much my whole understanding of the military, aside from the fact that my cousins had served. I had one cousin that served in the Marine Corps, and another cousin that served in the United States Navy. And both were influential in my life. Both had impact in my decision to join. I would say, in fact, they were men in my life that I aspired to. While they were my cousins, siblings, and we grew up together, they still, led in that way. Um, and so when I approached military service, I knew I knew probably before most that I wanted to serve, but in the service, again, going back to Soldier Story, it wasn't necessarily I want to say patriotic. My motivation outside of the fact that I did want to support and defend my family against harm, wherever it may come from. But I would say that counter to most belief, my choice of service was more. Let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say definitely self motivated, but based on the assessments, that really I had made in my environment, like, but it wasn't supported, wholly by my community because one, I was a black man, and two, um, I don't think that either me or the Air Force was ready. But back to the soldier story. So I came to the Air Force in 1996, but I was delayed enlistment from the 11th grade. Uh, and I remember having the Army recruiters and all those, coming around the high school, coming around uh, practice track, uh, showing up at the high school lunchtime, doing ASVAB tests. uh, we did all that stuff, but I wasn't necessarily interested in it because I thought it was uh, a higher calling. It was more like a necessary, you know what I mean, to get out of the situation. And Sergeant Waters, man, on the Soldier Story, and if you remember that movie, man, that was a tough one to watch. I'm originally from Mississippi too, and I experienced a lot of racism, but I also experienced poverty too. And the truth be told, I didn't trust any of you motherfuckers like coming out of the gate because I mean, shit. I mean, from moving around in the Delta in Mississippi, like, you know, uh, neighborhood to neighborhood, it's just a different experience. You had to be ready to adapt or be swallowed or beat about the head, if you weren't from there. So you learn to run fast or fight hard and or travel in packs. And it's not to, equate us to animals or anything like that. It's just saying, you would do the things necessary to preserve life. And I guess I learned that at an early age, and I learned the lesson well and started making decisions and being okay with them early in life. And honestly, what I've come to know as an adult is that many people don't. So, aspiration today is just to again be authentic to who I am as I share, uh, but know that I'm only sharing what I want to share, and that's my business. So, like my sister Tabitha Brown, she might have it copyrighted, and I don't want no smoke. So that's our business. Until it's not. No, but it's been good. You guys have a great day. I sincerely hope you focus on aspirations a little bit, like real ones though. Like, what do you really want to do, and are you doing the things today to get there? Because uh, life ain't waiting for you. You know, life is demanding that you respect